Welcome to Python the easy way. In this video tutorial, we'll be talking about regular expression. So I have named this tutorial as regular expression 1 because I have divided regular expression in two parts. This is part 1 and I'll be soon uploading part 2. So let's begin. Regular expression. So have you ever experienced while filling some online form where they ask you to fill in your mobile number, 10-digit mobile number, and by mistake you filled in a 12-digit number or a 15-digit number and it shows you an error? Or have you ever tried searching your name or any string in a Word document or a PDF document by pressing Ctrl F? I'm sure we all have experienced and done this. So we can do all this using regular expression. So what regular expressions are? They are domain-specific language. We'll talk about what domain-specific languages are in our next tutorial. But for meantime, you can understand that these are tiny, highly specialized language modules used. So regular expression is a special sequence of character that matches a string or tries to find a particular pattern. You can use regular expression through RE module available in Python. For meanwhile, you can just ignore the example I have written. Maybe after going through the regular expression part 2, you'll be better able to understand this example. So moving forward, just remember, I'll be again and again using two words, that is pattern and string. When I talk about pattern, it is the string or expression which we want to find, and string means where we want to find. So we will search a particular pattern in a given string. The first part is, we'll talk about functions in regular expression. So there are many functions. Let's cover them one by one. The very first function I'll be talking here is the match function. Match function tries to find the given pattern at the beginning of the string. The important point is it will search. If it finds the given pattern at the beginning, it will return you a match object. So the syntax is re.match, pattern which you want to find, string where you want to find, flag is 0. For meantime, please ignore flag because this is optional and we'll talk about later on. One more thing, even in multi-line mode where you have multiple lines, re match will try to find the pattern at the beginning of the string, not at the beginning of every line, at the beginning of the string. So let's begin. I'm just rewriting the syntax re.match pattern string flag 0. So as I told you that re is present as a library which is available through re module. So import re. The string which in which I will try to search for the pattern. Yeah, I'll try to match the pattern. I'm defining that string as string 1. So it's welcome to Python the easy way class. Now let's write the pattern which we want to find. As I told you that match function will match the pattern to the beginning of the string. So the first word in the string is welcome. So I'm trying to match welcome word itself. So result is equal to, so the result after applying re.match is a match object. Result is equal to re.match pattern which we want to search or match, and string 1 where we want to match. So I'm ignoring flag right now. Let's try to run this and see the result. Okay, this is string 1. So let's do that again. It's running perfectly fine. Now let's print the result. So you can see that result is an object. It returns me a match object. You can see there is a keyword span. Span gives you the starting index of the result, the match object which it found, and the ending index. So the starting index of pattern welcome is 0, and you can, as you can see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last index of searched pattern is 7th index. So we can do one more thing. We can apply if and else. So if you find the match, you can print found the match. If you do not find the match, you can print match not found. So I'm trying to apply that. If re dot match pattern string 1 print. Yeah. Print found the match. A match found. Or else print match not found, or better luck next time. So there, let's run this and see it's running perfectly in right manner. So what if I change the pattern? Let's try changing the pattern. So here I have changed my pattern to Python. Now, as I told you, that match will return you a match object only and only if the pattern is at the starting of in the beginning of the string. So Python is not in the beginning of the string. We'll find out what it returns. So see, so it's giving better luck next time. So let's see what our result is actually, and let's just print. So you can see result is none. It returns none because no match was found. So if the match is found, it will return match object, and if match is not found, it will give you none. So let's move forward. So the next function we will be talking about search function. Now this function tries to find or match the first occurrence of the given pattern in the string, in the given string. So now the constraint that the pattern should come at the beginning of the string is no more there. It just gives you the very first occurrence of the pattern. It can be anywhere in the string, and it returns you the match object. So the syntax of search function is same as that was for match function. Let's do it again. So here is the syntax. It's re dot search pattern string, and then there is this flag is 0. So in this complete tutorial I'll be ignoring flag. It's optional in most of the functions. Maybe in the next module or the next lecture where we'll be talking about regular expression part 2, there will discuss flags. So here's the string welcome to Python, the easy way class. I'm just taking the same string with I'll change it a bit. So it's welcome to, let's do it, welcome to Python. Yeah. So this is the pattern. I'm trying to search Python this time. Okay. So the reason I'm writing it welcome to Python class again, so you can see actually Python keyword is coming twice in the given string, and I just want to show you that search function will give you only the first occurrence of the pattern in the given string. That's why I've increased this string. So result is equal to re dot search pattern comma string 1. So as I told you, it will give you a match object. Let's just see. Let's print what we get in result. So it's like, see, you can see it's an object again, and this time the span is from 11 to 17. So you can see the first occurrence of Python is on index number 11. You can just simply try to print this span. It's just result.span. So span is a method for your match object. There are a few more methods for match object like start and we'll see in upcoming exercises. So the next function we'll be talking about is the sub function. So the sub function is like substitution or a replacement function. So you try to find a pattern in given string. If that pattern is present in the string, you replace it with some other string. This is what your sub function will do. So it searches for the pattern in the given string and replaces it with another string. So the syntax is re.sub pattern you want to find. REPL is, it refers to the replacement with which you'll replace the pattern which is there in string in which you will be searching. Then there is another argument, count. So count is how many number of times, the maximum number of times you want to replace. Okay, one more thing. If the pattern is not found, it will give you the unchanged string. Count is the maximum number of occurrence to be substituted. You want to substitute. So if you have given count is equal to 1, it will replace only the first occurrence. So it searches from left to right and accordingly it replaces. So if the count is 0, then it will replace all the occurrences. Okay, and here also the flag is optional. Let's see it's working now. So the syntax is re.sub, then the pattern you want to search, then the replacement, the string which will replace this pattern if found in the string, then the string, then max count, that is like number of count you want to replace. So its count is equal to 0 and flag which is optional again. So you can skip count also once. Yeah. So the only reason why I am again and again writing import RE is to make you remember that you need to import RE. That's it. So import RE string 1. So let's do one thing. We'll just copy paste the above string. So here is the string. Now the string is welcome to Python the easy way class. Welcome to Python class. Now I want to replace the later half, that is welcome to Python class by Anuja, my name maybe. So let me write down pattern is equal to, pattern is welcome to Python class, and I want to replace this pattern welcome to Python class with by Anuja. So the final outcome has to be welcome to Python the easy way class by Anuja. So let's do it. Result is equal to pattern, your replacement string which is by Anuja here, comma the string in which I want to find the pattern and replace it, and then the count, number of times I want to do that. So in case you forgot to write the count, it will automatically replace all the occurrences. So here I'm writing it, a count is equal to 0, and let's just see, and this works, right? So let's see what we get as output. What is there in result? So print result, and you get the new string. So important point is when you're using our e.sub, the output is the substituted string, that is the new string with replacement. And in case of search and match, we were getting a match object. So let's move on to the next function, that is find all function. This is pretty easy function. It searches the pattern and returns a list. Now here the return is, it will return you a list of all the matches found. So if there is a string and I want to find how many times Python keyword is there, it will give you a list of keyword Python. If Python is coming 4 times in that list, there will be 4 items: Python, 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 Python. Syntax is find all, pattern, string, flag is there again, optional. And this also moves from left to right. The scanning is left to right, and you will get the result in that same order. Let's begin. So just syntax is re dot find all, pattern, comma, this string, and flag is equal to 0, which is optional again. So when I'm writing count is equal to 0 or flag is equal to 0, so these are the default values, remember. So again import re, then string 1. So I'm again copying the same string. As you can see, there are like Python is coming 2 times, welcome is coming 2 times. Let's just check the pattern I want to find. That's Python, and matches is equal to re dot find all, pattern I want to search, then string where I want to search. Let's just run it. I hope you all are doing it parallelly, so you're better able to understand the concept. So now I'll try to print the result, that is matches, and it's a list again. So remember, re.match gave you match object, re.search gave you match object, re.sub gave you the string, substituted string, and re.find all gives you a list of all the searches, all the matches. So now the next part we'll be moving on to a new function, that is find ITER, find ITER. So this is this new function find ITER is similar to find all function, except that this time it returns you a iterator. So rather than getting a list, you will get a iterator instead of a list or a match object. So the syntax of find ITER, that is find ITER, is similar to that of find all. Okay, now this iterator is used to print the starting index and ending index of all the matches found. So for example, if you find the keyword Python twice, so it will give you starting index of both the occurrences and ending index of both the indexes. So it's same. Let's do it again. re.find ITER, then pattern, comma, string, comma, flag, again optional, is equal to 0. Yeah, so import re, and then I'll copy the same string again here, and I'll try to find the same pattern, because it's all similar to find all function, except that this time you'll be getting a iterator end result. So find ITER, pattern, comma, string 1. Let's do that and let's run it. Okay, now I'll try to print the result. See the result. So you see the result is an object. This is iterator object, that is callable iterator object. So now I want to see on what index numbers my keyword was present or the pattern was present. So for match and result, so please don't get confused, it's just a variable match. You can use I for I and result, which you usually do. So for match and result, print starting index of match colon. So this is match dot start. Match dot start. And similarly I can print the ending index of all the matches found. Ending index is match dot end to do so. And as we did for match objects, if you remember, we used a method, span method. We can do the similar thing here also. You can see the index number of Python, starting index of first occurrence of Python and the ending index of first occurrence of Python. Similarly, the starting index of second occurrence of Python and ending index of second occurrence of Python. So here you can try to find the span also, like we did in match object. Similarly, you can say match dot span. So it will give you span of each occurrence. Let's rerun again. I need to rerun it from the beginning, I guess. Yeah. So here you can see this span. So it's giving you starting index, ending index, and the span. So let's move on. So the next function is the split function. This is also a very interesting function in regular expression. So like we did split function in strings, we used a split function. Similarly, you can split the entire string wherever the pattern occurs. So it will find the pattern in the entire string and split the string at that particular index, and it will return you a list of string. The syntax is pattern, string, max split, and your flag. So max split is maximum number of times you want to split the string. If it's 0, it will do the maximum number of splits it can do. And if you specified a number like max split is 1, so it will split only once, and remainder of the string will be written as the final element in the list. You'll understand eventually once we'll run the program. So let's run the program. So here we are. So let's just go back to the syntax. It's re.split. You need to pass the pattern, the string, maximum number of splits you want, and the flag. So if you forgot to specify maximum number of split and flag, default is 0 and 0 for max split and flag. Let's import re again. I'm pretty sure that you all might have memorized by now that we need to import re to use regular expression. So here's the string 1 again, welcome, comma. So I'll try to split my string with wherever the comma occurs initially. So welcome, comma, to my class, comma again, Python the easy way, full stop. Hey, comma again. Are you practicing? So let's keep it this much. And now the pattern where I want to split this entire string. So I want to split it at comma, wherever the comma is there. So pattern is equal to comma. It's done. Now let's see. So it will give you a result which will be a list. List is equal to re split your pattern. You could have directly entered the pattern here. String 1, Okay, I forgot to write n here, spelling mistake. And here it is. You can see print result, and let's just see. See, I didn't give you max split, so automatically it will split maximum number of times it can. Wherever it finds the pattern, it will split. So you can see welcome, then there was a comma, so it split it there. To my class, and then there was a comma, so it split it again. Python the easy way, full stop, hey, and then again there was a comma, so it again split it, right? So I hope you were able to understand this. Now let's do one thing. Let's put max split number here. Let's try putting maximum split number. Max split is equal to 1. So maximum number of time it will split is just 1. So this is running fine. And now just see the result. So welcome, then it found the very first comma and split it there. And as I already mentioned that maximum number of a split is 1. So rest of the string was entered into this list like that only, without any splits. I hope you were able to get what we were doing here. So let's talk about flags. There are a few flags. There are more than this, but these are the ones which are used maximum time. So re.I or ignore case. So it will ignore the case of the character. Dot all or s. It will match any character including new line. Then there is multi-line flag. So I'm sure you are not able to understand what these character means, but eventually in regular expression part 2 you'll be better able to understand all these flags. So I can just show you the use case of ignore case here in this split function itself. So I want to split my given string wherever O occurs. Whether it's a capital O or a small o, I don't care about that. But wherever the O comes, I want to split it. So let's just make a little bit change in the string also. For welcome to, in 2 I'll make this O capital, and here the flag is re.ignore case. Let's do that. Yeah, ignore case. This is the capital O. And that's okay. And let's see, there is a O in welcome, then 2, and then U. So let's just see how it gives you the output. This is the pattern, and there's the split program, and now you just see the result. So the first entry in this list is WELC, and then comes O, so it is splitted there. Then there is ME comma space T. Then there was O, so there is its max split is 1. That's why it splitted just once. That's why the remaining string was there. So let's do max split is equal to 0 and rerun it and see the output. Now you see it's WELC, the first item, then O was there, so it was splitted. ME comma space T. Then there was capital O. Now this time we have ignored the case. So there was again a split, and likewise we have splitted the entire string. I hope you were able to get these functions, because this is like very basic of regular expression, and now in next series we'll cover advance of regular expression. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.